Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. It is that time that we head on over to the Blank Park Zoo and see what in the world is going on. We not only are checking in with the Blank Park Zoo, we are going to check in with the president and CEO of the Blank Park Zoo, who is surrounded by some gorgeous creatures. Hi, Ann Schmerdla.
Hi, Lou.
I know those are your buddies. Tell everybody where you are and who these buddies of yours are.
So I am standing in Alpaca Acres right now. This was a new experience that we opened this year, and we've had it open all summer long where you can come in and interact with these amazing alpacas. They love attention and love to be fed, as you can see. They're getting ready to spit at me or spit at somebody.
Yeah, you're their best friend when you have food, but they're very, very gentle animals, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yep. And so they are gentle. They're getting mad at each other because they're interested in the food bowl that's right over here.
Okay.
But we have a couple of guests that are right behind us, too, that are braving the heat to come on out and see the zoo. So.
All right, let's talk about the heat and the zoo. Expecting a high, possibly in Des Moines, of 100 degrees. What does that mean for the animals that are surrounding you right now?
Yep, so one of the things that we have to do for them is to make sure that they don't get overheated. And so we have sprayed their legs, keeping them cool. They have access to their barn, so they have box fans on them all the time. They can go in there. The barn is actually pretty cool and it's shaded. And so they're in there and have the fans blowing directly on them. Again, they always have access to water. In other areas around the zoo, we have sprinklers, we have ice treats, popsicle treats for all the animals. And of course, our popsicle treats are different than what you think of. So, you know, like our otters and our sea lions love fishsicles, for example. So we'll freeze different things for them. And then we have air-conditioned spaces for the animals as well. So on days like today, all the animals have choices. They want to be inside or outside. Okay,
let's talk about some of the other animals that you have there, too, like the lions and the tigers. Do they like this kind of weather? Are they used to this kind of weather?
So animals that are form warmer temperatures, such as the savannas in Africa, they can tolerate this weather a lot better than others. So in the case of lions, we always give them the choice of being inside or out. But they always have shade, they always have fresh water, they have the icicle treats, but they can tolerate and adapt a little bit easier than some of the other animals, such as our alpacas here.
Okay, let's talk about the alpacas again. We see that the coats that they have, did they just recently get a haircut? Or
yeah, so every spring, in the spring they get their fiber, which is their wool, is shaved off. They're raised for their fiber, and that's turned into different products like sweaters, blankets, socks, etc. And then they'll spend the next year growing that fiber back. And then in April again, they will get a nice haircut again and have it all shaved off again. Okay,
now let's talk about where you are at, because that is Alpaca Acres, which is a new area this year at the Blank Park Zoo. But it's going to be, they're going to be closing down Alpaca Acres because the alpacas are going home, we understand. Talk about that.
Yeah, that's right. So Alpaca Acres is here just for the summer months. So these alpacas are from Rusty Star's Alpaca Farm in Winterset, Iowa. So they'll be here through Labor Day, and then they're going to be heading back to the farm for the winter months. So if you want to come out and see them, make sure you come out here before Labor Day.
Okay, so Labor Day is the last time you have a chance to interact with the alpacas, and we can see behind you, the parent and the kids there. So we mentioned earlier, this is a great family experience, isn't it?
That's right. So kids of all ages can come out. It is an accessible space, so anybody can participate in this experience. It's fun just to sit and be around them, and then it's also fun to feed them as well.
All right, so you do have limited time to do that just for the summer. Ends a Labor Day weekend, so make sure you get out there and enjoy that. The hours of the zoo right now, Ann, when can people enjoy the Blank Park Zoo now?
Yes, through Labor Day, we are open 9 to 5 every day, so 7 days a week. And then starting in September, our hours will be changing. We'll still be open 7 days a week, but our hours will change to 10 to 4.
All right, but right now until 5 o'clock, so take advantage of it. For everything else that is going on with the Blank Park Zoo, Ann, where can people visit?
the best is to go to our website. That's blankparkzoo.com. And you can check out the hours. You can check out the new animals that we have, the events that are going on, and come on out and see us. Take advantage of that cool temperature coming.
There you go. And thank you so much. Thank you, Alpacas, and thank you for spending a little time with us. We'll see you tomorrow on Iowa Live.